Hey everyone, it's Barbara Teckel. How are you today? It is Monday, August 10th, and I have another oracle reading for you this week. And just looking at what is it that we most need to know as we move through this week. And I pulled two cards. These are very interesting cards together. I had to sit with them for a while to understand what the message is. So the first card is from the Wisdom of the Oracle, and the card is Soulmates. You can see two penguins here, one penguin resting their head on the other penguin. I do see this as the female resting their head on the male penguin, but it could be the other way too. And the other card that I chose is from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards, and the card is Choice. Get off the fence. So like I said, I had to really think about what this message was for us. Now, soulmates for me can go two ways. Soulmates, first of all, you know, by default, perhaps, or definition, maybe when we see, an image like this, we're going to think of two people that are in love and supporting each other, which it can definitely be. But I also see it as, supporting the relationship with ourselves. And the other way that I see this card is something that happened to me a couple of years ago that was just really touched my heart when it happened. Was I saw soulmates as the relationship that I had with my dog Gidget, and that I wrote about in my book, I'm Fine Just the Way I Am. And Gidget and I had been struggling with our relationship. She was, serving as a soulmate in my life to help me heal what I needed to heal at that time in my life, and which I write about in my book. And I remember one day, someone had sent me a video, and perhaps you've seen this video. And I know I've talked about it before, whether on my blog or in a video, I don't remember, but somebody had sent me a video that I'd seen before of an old man walking a dachshund. And the man is walking very slowly, and the dachshund just waits for his person and walks very slowly beside him. And it was just such a moving image at that time in my life, because I realized how Gidget was being so loyal to me. And then when I pulled this card one morning, I realized that she indeed was my soulmate at that time in my life, helping me to heal what I needed to heal. So again, soulmates can be a variety of different things, but that is what the card means to me. And just as I had written in my book, I want to share this passage of the paragraph that really stood out to me about this card, which was, "This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable. Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better." So when we look at relationships, which this card, you can definitely think and feel that and sense that when you see the image on the card. Again, it can be a relationship with another person, it can be a relationship with yourself, it could be a relationship with an animal, like it was for me. And at times in our relationship, it can be uncomfortable when we're being called to stand in what we need to heal, and being called to stand in what we know our truth is, right? And that particular person or animal is trying to help guide us. And so in essence, they are our soulmate at that time in our life. Now that, you could be in a relationship that, that you're struggling with, and you have a choice to make. And that's when this card, I feel, is helping with that as well. So choice, get off the fence. And I just want to look at my notes and what I had written down here. So you have one little dog that is, looking at maybe perhaps moving on, and then you have this other little dog sitting off to the side. And in one way, I looked at that and I thought, perhaps this dog is just supporting this one as it decides, which way it's going to go. And I'm thinking about just as what we're going through in our world right now, also. And I've heard other teachers say this, and I've been experiencing this in my own life as well. There's so much polarity and division going on right now. And we're really being called to stand in our own truth and our own beliefs. And sometimes that can mean that friendships that we had or relationships that we had, if we're just not jiving and just not on the same page, it doesn't mean that it's bad or wrong. It perhaps just may mean that you need to make a choice and get off the fence and just move along in your life, that perhaps that relationship or that friendship served its purpose. And now it's time for you to move on. But to look at it, no matter what no matter what the situation, every person or animal that comes into our life is a soulmate in one way or another to bring us a teaching and to bring us a lesson. So it's not bad or right, or it's not bad or good or right or wrong. It just is. This is the purpose of relationships that come into our lives. Sometimes they're forever, and sometimes you move on. So I think a lot of us are experiencing that right now. Is we believe what we believe, and we're being called to stand in that and own that. And that may mean that we are setting up new boundaries, and that there's certain people in our life that we just have to gently let go of. So I hope that reading was helpful. Again, soulmates, and the other card is choice. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you again next week. Take good care. Bye bye.